Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central.
It's the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Coming up, Richard Tomlin with Apex Auto Works in Alvin, Texas. Alvin gets us caught up with shop work, SCCA, Circuit of the Americas, and a new race team. All of that in one interview. Wow.
Might talk a little Corvette with him as well.
Yeah, we'll do that. Jeff has the 5 weirdest motorhomes from around the world in 80 days.
I can't wait.
And I put down here 8 days.
It's actually 8 minutes.
8 minutes, okay. Conrad has the racing calendar and the car clinic. We also got the stories making automotive news headlines this week. It's all straight ahead on this edition of the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Howdy. Along with Mike out of this world Mars, King Conrad DeLong, we always need more Jeff Dziekan. I'm Don Armstrong, your man about town. Glad you could join us today. Thank you very much for that. Kind of a gloomy day here in Houston, but it's sunshine coming from your listening or viewing device. How was that?
Sounded
Pretty
reasonable.
good.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Double check that, please.
I am. It says that we're on the air.
We are on the air.
Mars, we've been through this last week, and it takes about 5 minutes for that thing to catch up.
So I thought I made allowances for that.
So I don't know.
We're on, and I see us.
All right. Very good.
We got an allowance.
And I see you, Richard.
Yeah, so stand by, Richard. We'll be with you in just a moment because Mr. Mars down there is panicking because of
If you'd move a little bit to the left, I could tell you what your Chevelle is behind you.
Oh, Lord. Why is his picture so tiny?
Because he's got a really weak internet connection this morning.
Oh, he does?
I'm going with a 69.
I'm sorry?
Yep, me too.
What, 69 what?
Chevelle sitting behind him.
Oh, okay. Well, at any rate, so why don't we just get right to it, shall we?
Let's get to him.
All right.
There you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now live in the newsroom is Richard Tomlin, the chief potentate of Apex Auto Works in Alvin, Texas.
And race team.
Good morning, Richard.
Good morning, guys.
How are you?
A little chilly, wet. Weather down here is miserable today.
Yes, it is.
Not sure what happened, but been good all week.
I know. We started off so great yesterday afternoon after a big storms the night before, and it's like, great. The whole weekend's going to be like this? Not.
It's chilly for me, too. I'm not
well, it's the rain. It's the piddling rain. And I'm hoping that there will be a break in the rain, Richard, when I bring the Corvette down there to you today.
That'll be amazing.
Yeah.
Get this thing taken care of.
Yes, exactly. Now, Richard, we have many questions about the repair for the Corvette. So everybody knows the Corvette is grinding gears, and we assume...
Not in a good way.
No, not in a good way. We assume that it is the master cylinder, the clutch cylinder, because we've had problems with it before, as Jeff and I have worked on. So we're hoping that we can take it down there to Richard and he can fix this thing once and for all. Now, Richard, I have several questions for you. First of all, would you be able to install a bleeder?
Yeah, the remote bleeder on it? Because I know that's always something.
Of course, you should already have one.
Yeah.
Especially if you've had problems with this before. The bleeder is the first mod that you do on a C506 or any T56 equipped car.
Because it's so hard to bleed the slave cylinder because that bleeder valve's way inside there and it's very hard to
miserable.
Yeah, I don't know. What were they thinking when they designed that? I don't know.
They weren't.
Clearly they weren't.
No, they were trying to save money, I think.
Again, it was engineers at work, right? So doing what engineers do.
Now, when you get inside
Which
there,
is never work on the car.
When you get inside there, are you going to be able to look at the clutch?
Well, your car's a little different. So, yes, we can. There's a couple pieces that we can remove to actually view it. I think it's going to be a thing of how you're driving it. I'm interested to see what this gear grinding is, because usually when I've got grinding of gears, I don't drive a car anymore. So I think you're describing something that's a little bit different. And I think once we get it here and you take me around the block, we'll know a lot more at that point.
Well, no, you're going to let you drive it. You drive it around the block.
No, perfect.
Yeah.
We'll be sideways the whole time. It's gonna be good.
Great.
In the rain.
In the rain. That's great. But at
With
any
his
rate,
brand new wheels.
well, not brand new. They're old wheels that have been refurbished.
Reconditioned.
Thank you very much to John Gray down at Gulf Coast Auto Shield, who had the car for a couple of weeks. It's all polished up. It's got red brake calipers on it now, as opposed to the ugly things that were on it.
So it's like red pumps.
That's right. Uh-huh.
And you pump your brakes.
Right. And the wheels look brand new. So, anyway, we're looking forward to seeing you, and I hope that I can get it down there without a phone call that says, "Richard, you got a rollback wrecker available," because we don't want to go that route. Anyway.
Yeah, my assumption is he's not getting full disengagement of the clutch pedal, and that's why he's got a little bit of pressure on the input shaft, and that's why he's grinding.
Upgrade to the Tick Master and put a bleeder on it and send it down the road.
Yeah, my thought is the last I heard, Don and Jeff replaced the shifter.
No.
Not to say that has anything to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
The shifter wouldn't have it.
No.
I'm just saying Don and Jeff worked on it.
But you have to understand that the shifter in the car
is a Hurst.
It's basically all it is just a handle.
It's the thing that goes like this.
With
so
a
Richard,
little knob
let
at the
me
end of it.
rephrase that. I was trying to be polite. Let me rephrase it. Don and Jeff worked on the Corvette.
And
just period.
and
Stop right
there's
there.
a possibility that it's all jacked up is what they're trying to say.
We're used to that. It'll be okay.
All right, well.
No fear.
Yeah,
I follow Apex on Facebook, and I love that induction system you're putting on.
Man, that's been a whole learning curve of ITBs, and I understand why professional race teams use it, but I understand why amateurs do not, because I am ready to throw that thing in the garbage, man. I've got so much time. My team's got so much time in this, and still got two cylinders that are what I call running away. They're running a lot hotter than the other six. So now we're back to the point of bringing the other six up because the belief is I've got them turned down too much. So it's tuning, right? This is where you learn.
Yep.
If you're not getting up worried about what your day is going to be like, what are you really doing? So,
Are you using an anemometer, or how are you trying to tune each individual?
basically vacuum gauges, and then we're pyrometering each exhaust tube as we do time startups and logging all that. And from there, you can deduct pretty well what's going on inside the cylinder.
I don't
we
even
know what
know
air's going in. We know what heat's coming out.
I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about.
An anemometer.
No.
That's okay.
But what motor is this car? It's connected with this car.
Is that an older LT or is that an LS?
No, well, it's LS7 basically.
Okay.
So C5 or C6 Z06 motor.
And what kind of car is this in?
It's in a Miata, but you would say it's not as a Miata. It's my Chihuahua car.
It's in a Miata.
It's a Chihuahua car.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's made to go very, very fast on roads and up hills. This has got a 1053.504 up Pikes Peak International Hill Climb in 2016, which puts it in the top 50 cars up Pikes Peak ever. So it's slow. We've got a Romanian driver that'll be driving it this year, and we are praying to break into the low tens or maybe even into a 9. We'll see.
Oh wow!
Minute, not seconds.
With you,
not drag racers
with
here,
you
so
driving?
we're running uphill.
No, he's got a driver. That's what
I'm not driving. I got a Romanian driver this year from Andre. Met him in some Mexico racing, and he's raced with us at Pikes Peak, I guess, 4 or 5 years now.
So he knows the way up, huh?
Do what?
He knows the way up. Makes a difference.
He
in
knows the
Pikes
way up.
Peak is having driven it enough times to understand what's around the corner.
This is a stupid question. I've been up Pikes Peak.
We expect nothing less from you, Don.
Thank you. Exactly. I've been up Pikes Peak, but there was a road to get back down, and I think it was the same road that we went up on. When you get all the racers at the top of the mountain, how do you get them all back down?
They all sit there until all the cars are done.
That's what
So if you're the first car up, current numbers with 72 cars racing this year, you'll be up there for 3 hours, assuming nothing goes wrong.
Well, that's not too
You should
long.
plan on being up there 5 to 6 hours before you get down.
Did you have to take an oxygen tank with you?
A lot of the drivers do. It's not a requirement, but it is encouraged. I mean, you're at 14,200 feet. Humans aren't designed to live there.
Well, not to mention if you're like us.
It's a challenge. I'd say 90% of the drivers run in their cars. They get it prescribed by a doctor and put the little nose guard in underneath the helmet, and they start running that oxygen at the bottom. and they run it all the way up just to help keep their head clear.
Kind of like COPD.
Every human I know is normally aspirated. So,
Mr. Morris, would you shut that door, please?
And they wouldn't sneak that oxygen into the induction system for the engine now, would they?
Interesting thought process. No, haven't seen that yet. I will say that we were doing some research this year, and nitrous is only allowed in one class, which is the open division. We had some people trying to talk us into putting nitrous on our LS, and it sounds like fun, but looks like another problem, something else to break and fail on me while we're going up the side of the mountain. You don't need any more failures. One day a year, you get to run this attempt from the bottom to the top, so you got to make sure it's right.
By the way, I just wanted to let you know that your internet down there sucks. Can I just say that because you're buffering.
Oh, you can say it.
And what service is it that you've got down there? Let's call them out.
Well, this right now we're actually on the cellular, so we should be on Verizon.
Really? Maybe it's the metal building.
But if the rain breaks, it'll come right back. So
yeah. Well, that's probably got something to do with it. All right, so
you want to put me off and come back?
No.
I just had to complain at least once.
So, what other interesting projects do you have in the garage this week?
Well, we're making some huge progress on that GTR R35 GTR with a top secret body kit. That's just relevant because of the TX2K guys in town this weekend, running Royal Purple Raceway for the last time, and they all got canceled yesterday. I'm guessing they're going to get canceled again today. They won't be able to prep the track. We've got Sebring this weekend, which is World Endurance Championship. Ferrari with a new 488 or 499 car, they're calling it. Car is amazing and beautiful and qualified 1-2. Inside our shop, we've got the 67 Chevelle that we're making loud. Customer wants side pipes on it, doing a little tuning work on it as well. We've also got a new to you guys 76 280Z that will be getting an RB26. Super early 240 original S30 chassis is whatever it calls it. Fun cars.
How cool.
And then we'll be taking the Laura Ashley Jeep to College Station tomorrow for delivery. They will be taking that and heading off on our 11-city tour across the country.
That was your SEMA build.
Yeah, that's the same build, and looks like we've got one or two more coming off of those heels. So we'll see what happens with all that.
Cool.
Optimistic.
Off of those heels. Was that a pun?
Mm-hmm.
Laura Ashley and heels? No.
I missed the last part. Laura Ashley or what?
And heels.
Never mind.
High heels.
Oh, in heels. Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't funny the first time, and if you got to explain it, it's really not funny.
No, it's good. It's Conrad. It's funny.
So you said you're putting side pipes on the 67 Chevelle, like the old school side pipes, like the Corvette had on them, or the ones
very similar. We've sent him a couple options. This one's also going to get exhaust cutouts in front of that because he wants to dump straight from the headers. So in his big block car, it's not going to be quiet, but he wants it louder. Well, we make it louder. That's no problem. And making it quieter is the hard part.
And the dumps will clean all the dust off the road on the way by, too.
Yeah. I mean, it destroys everything you've done to clean your car and make it pretty and shiny. And then we leave in 3 weeks for Chihuahua. So we've been back down to Mexico playing there. And so we're thrashing on that little Miata. Upgrade the supercharger. Going to pick up another 50 horse out of it. So we'll have a Miata run around about 260, 270 wheel.
Do you have a dynamometer there?
We do not. We use Jim at MSR. We use Carlos at CP Performance. I mean, there's 9-10 guys in town that do it pretty good. We just tune for a baseline, what they call a road tune. Go out there, drive it, make it idle, make it work. And then we take it and put it on a rolling road for drivability.
So do you actually do the tuning on the dyno, or do you tune and bring to the dyno?
You get, I'll say 90% of it by driving around, and that last 10%, the fine tuning happens on the dyno. But yeah, we do the in-house tuning. We do all the HP tuner stuff, so we can tune from the Corvettes to the Dodge to the Mercedes. I mean, Audis. What do you want to play with? We've got somebody here to facilitate that.
Well, that takes a skilled craftsman to understand how to do all of that.
Yeah.
Time and patience. I mean, it is a lot of patience. Again, they've got a really strong network internationally for that stuff. It's this thing called the internet makes it pretty simple to find out what's been done before by someone else and
that worked.
quantify how good it is and then move through it.
Well, that's interesting you should say that, because I've always really wondered what the real horsepower is in my Corvette. Because Greg Enders lied to me.
What?
Or told me the truth.
Guy?
Yeah, or told me the truth, and somebody said that they're
I hope he's not watching.
and they said that there's a chip, that somebody put a chip in the engine control module. And I'm going, okay, well, that's great, but how would I know that? Unless I took the module out and looked. And even then, I don't know as if I'd know what I'm looking at.
Well, I think a lot of the tuners now, don't they kind of clone
Clone a map. Basically, you pull the download out of their ECU, change it, and then put the download right back in. Yeah, not much of a chip would be in your car, but it could have a tune on it. Very common to do on the Corvettes and Camaros.
But before you take
super simple on those cars.
Before you take it down to Richard, I think you and Jeff need to go out there and start trying to pull that chip out that he's talking about.
Oh, yeah.
It's not there.
Oh, hell no.
That way he can put it back together when you get it down.
Let's do it.
It'd be like us trying to, take an appendix out.
There you go.
I still have parts left over from the shifter, so
We do, actually. They're over there in the box.
Yeah, they're in the box.
Yeah. Well, we don't need that.
Oh, gosh.
Mm-hmm.
You're
All right.
smarter than the
So
engineer.
let's talk about Circuit of the Americas.
Circuit of Americas just did a global time attack, huge event in motorsports. This is what I call the guys like me that don't fit in everywhere but do everything. They basically do one car every 20 seconds apart, and they're looking for the fastest time around the track. I think what's important here is to think that they're faster than what NASCAR is running around that track. They're nowhere close to F1 times, but they were this close to breaking the 2-minute barrier this year. They had a 2-minute 9-second run with a GTR running around the track. They had a couple Corvettes that were at 2 minutes 1 second. That is moving.
Yeah, it's fast.
And to look at professional motorsports teams that are spending millions and not there, and here we are with some little garage teams that are able to build stuff to run at the same level is a lot of fun.
And what did you call it?
It's
time attack.
it's fun. It's different.
It's called the Time Attack.
Global time attack or super lap battles, the other word that they use. These cars have as much aero as they do actual car bodywork. There's no limit to how much aero they can put on the car, so the bigger the wing, the more downforce. Top 4 cars are actually old WRC or WEC cars, World Endurance Championship cars, prototype style. And then you've got the production cars, the Corvettes and the GTRs that follow it. And I mean, wings that are as big as your picnic table. One front, one rear on the car, completely smooth belly pans, and just generating maximum grip out of the car. They still have a bunch of horsepower, but they're working more on aero than they are on horsepower.
It didn't. The WEC was
cheaper.
running yesterday in Sebring. I saw a little bit of that on the Sports Channel.
Yep.
I have
Start the 12-hour race this
I have a
morning, right?
completely
At like
smooth
11.
belly pan. It's a little hairy, but it's smooth.
Yeah.
We really don't need that this morning. We're just still trying to get over
over
the
the
fish
fish
dinner.
headlights.
last
Do
So-
you
night.
have something running up there?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. So are you running time attack?
I did not run time attack. We had 6 customers' cars down there is why we made the trip. My car was supposed to be this year, but I failed with the ITBs. I've got to pick up my game and get my own stuff done as well. We were supposed to be there because now
but
we should
nobody's
start having the in-wheel time logo
Nobody's paying you
on
to
our
work
cars.
on
So
your
we'll
car.
see what happens.
Yes, well,
No, nobody pays me to work on my car, but it's why I do this because I enjoy driving. So I've got to get my stuff back together. My garbage,
Yeah, you got to bring your part back into it. Yeah.
I was just going to say, so what about this new race team?
Well, we're going to have the in-wheel time logo on every car that runs under the Apex race team logos, which is basically all of our Mexico cars. You guys will be at Pike's Peak. Next year, when we're at Super Lap Battle, we'll be there. But in-wheel time has been great for us, and we hope is great for you as it has been as well.
I've always wanted to go to Pikes Peak.
I've always wanted to race in Mexico. Now I can do it by proxy.
Okay, Mars.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Come on down. It's a good time.
So what are you doing to the Chevelle behind
Mexico is just the Chevelle. He actually is a fellow racer. He's got a C5 Corvette that he uses to race. This is just his street car for weekends with the wife and kids. Does a little autocross with it from now and then, But now that he's got the C5 as a dedicated track car, that's what he tends to drive the most.
And what's going on in Houston with the SCCA the next month or so?
Autocross every month. We just finished up a rallycross school. So we're 3 weeks away from another rallycross. Go slide your car in the dirt, play with it a little bit. HOUSCCA.com. You can see all those details there. Our big race here coming up will be Memorial Day, which is a 3-day road race at MSR Houston. Our time attack stuff kicks off here in about 35 days. That will be at MSR as well. And that is a 2-day event partnering up with Lone Star Drift, who runs a drift series here in Texas. And they run a thing called Drift Week, where they actually run across the USA, kind of like the Hot Rod Power Tours as well.
How do our fans and your fans keep up with you and all this stuff? I mean, do you have an active online social media thing?
We have a very, I consider it pretty good online presence. Most of the people inside of those play what we call disciplines. And what you'll have is you got a guy that wants to play basketball and he doesn't want to play football, but we kind of bounce through each category of the motorsports. So we post calendars where we're going to be at and what's going on. But most people inside the circle actually know. People that are wanting to get into it, I get a lot of PMs in my Facebook and Instagram. And from there, we direct people where to go and how to get involved.
You had a lot of sick phone calls from people like me.
Yeah, it happens. It's okay.
All right,
it happens.
Well, I'm going to see you later on. See you later on this afternoon, Richard. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate you.
Apex
All
Auto
right, we'll
Works,
talk to y'all
Alvin,
soon. Be good.
Yep, you do the same. All right, yeah, Apex Motorworks. Auto Works, sorry. Apex Auto Works, Alvin, Texas. Easy to find. Okay. If you'd like to get in touch with us, you can always shoot us an email. The address here is info@inwheeltime.com. Time now for the In Wheel Time race card, sponsored by Texas Nostalgia Modified Production. Conrad has that.
And, talking about Texas Nostalgia Modified Production, they are running at Indy May 19th through the 20th.
Drag racing.
Mm-hmm. And these are the old modified production cars. It's going to look like a bit like a gasser. You have to launch on the clutch. I mean, they
old school.
Their rules are
Old
straight
school.
out of the 70s. Yeah. So it's none of this high-tech electronics of today. You're not starting on a trans brake.
Wait for the light and push a button.
No EFI or anything. Pretty cool category of cars. NHRA next weekend is the Arizona Nationals at Wild Horse Pass Motorsports Park, and then the Winter Nationals in Pomona March 30th. March 26th is Circuit of the Americas at NASCAR. So I wonder if they're going to bring the canoes this year like they should have last year.
It was 2 years ago.
I hope not. I hope they get a good dry track this year. You got to remember when that happened. That was the first time NASCAR had ever run on rain tires, and it didn't go well because it didn't stop raining.
I wish that they still had Riverside. I always enjoyed Riverside. Of course, it's a housing development now.
Oh, yeah.
But wonderful track.
But
anyway.
COTA is a pretty wonderful track as well. Pretty well designed, and I think very
a lot
well
of elevation changes.
Been there many times.
And some real challenging turns and stuff. And then Formula One is this weekend in Saudi Arabia. I haven't heard anything about Andretti and Cadillac lately, so I don't know what the status is on that.
They haven't informed me yet.
Haven't informed you. And then again, the Texas Mile, March 24th through the 26th in Beeville, Texas. Have we got the high school team set up for the show? Not yet. So Mars is working on getting us set up with.
We don't know what Mars is working on. We never know.
He's not even plugged in.
The Votech from Naperville, Illinois.
Yeah. All right.
So that should be a lot of fun.
All right. Thank you, sir. Time now for Jeff's top 5 weirdest motorhomes.
Nothing to do with 80 days.
80 days around the world.
Whatever.
Where is it? 90 days.
90 days,
whatever.
something like that. Well, here we go.
All right.
Okay, well, these are the top 5, and my favorites are in these top 5. There's a bunch, but these are my favorites. This one is the Atomic Camper. It's a motorhome that we certainly don't get to see every day.
Looks like a fish.
Well, the consensus from the RV lovers around the world is that this one is the coolest one that they see out there. This Atomic Camper is 16 feet long. Looks like a spaceship from a cartoon. This one's not easily found driving down the road because it is driven in Alaska. While the camper is on the smaller side, it's very inviting. Wonderful experience. So give it a go. If you catch up with it somewhere down the road, they'll let you sit in it.
Looks like a fish.
It does look like a fish. This next one is a long VW truck. And I said long. You can stretch the word out. Motorhomes can be a bit of a challenge for large families that are on the go for adventures. This one is a VW truck was built for large families. It does allow a large number of people to lay down comfortably inside of it. We don't know quite how many people fit in it, but they say it's about 10 people.
Looks like it's a VW bus with a fifth wheel attached to it.
Yeah, and a bunch of VW buses all glued together or welded.
So is that a 36 window?
I have no idea. This next one is the Art Deco. It's a motorhome that's focused very much on style and design.
I like that.
The Art Deco automobile is a tiny home that probably fits a small family. Looks a little bigger than it is, and it's, not really...
Got to slide out?
Got to slide out, but the front, you got a passenger, a driver and a passenger in the front, but the rest of it, living area is designed to be a little bit smaller. It's not really a perfect weekend vehicle, and it's very difficult to maneuver. Try turning that around in a Walmart parking lot. Just saying. If you go to Walmart.
Next
one. This one's cool. It's the Gooseneck Bug.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah. We can see the cars, motorhomes attached all the time. It's a common thing, but the golden gooseneck bug is probably high up on the list of all these motorhomes.
Weirdos.
Looks like it's made out of wood.
It kind of does, but I think that's just the picture. Those can see the picture.
It's a fifth wheel thing that's attached on the roof.
Right.
Of a bug. Volkswagen
It's
bug.
very simple. It can be easily hooked to the top of a frame of a car. If you notice on the top of the car, there is a frame like a
so Don could
luggage
attach
rack.
this to his Corvette.
It can also be hooked to a truck. Once it's done, the motorhome is ready to be used, and color choices are there. And, of course, the last one we have is the Tesla Cybertruck. Look at that. Now, I think that's pretty cool. It looks like it's made out of wood. It's not really, but...
it's ugly on both ends.
It's ugly on both ends. There you go. All
right, like you
go.
were last night.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available 24/7 through the iHeartRadio app. Just look for In-Wheel Time Car Talk. We also video stream on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. Podcasts at your fingertips on over a dozen of the most popular podcast outlets. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues right after this quick break.
Tailpipes and Tacos, Houston's premier car cruise-in returns Saturday, April 15th to the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, 8 to 11 a.m. Bring your hot rod, classic, resto mod, or any other vehicle you'd like to show and compete for one of 3 highly coveted chili pepper trophies. This April 15th kickoff event is one you'll want to put on your calendar because 100% of the money you donate for the free tacos will be given to God's Garage. You heard right. Free tacos. Whatever you decide to give, all of it will be given to God's Garage and matched by Lupi Tortilla. God's Garage gifts vehicles to single mothers, widows, and wives of deployed military in the greater Houston area. In fact, the Garage will gift a vehicle to a mom in need at this special event. Be sure to attend the next Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In, Saturday, April 15th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10. Free breakfast tacos for any donation to God's Garage. It'll make your heart and your belly feel good. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. The award-winning In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available on the most popular podcast channels out there in 30-minute episodes. We realize our 3-hour live show can be difficult to catch in its entirety, so now you can listen every day to a convenient, fresh 30-minute episode. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Audible, along with a dozen more. In Wheel Time has the most informative automotive guest interviews and new car reviews, along with popular features including Conrad's Car Clinic and This Week in Auto History, along with automotive news headlines. Our live broadcast airs every Saturday, 8 to 11 Central on InWheelTime.com, the iHeart app, and on YouTube. Be sure to say hello when we're broadcasting from the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise Inn, Autorama, and the Houston Auto Show, among others. Now, it's easier than ever to hear about all things automotive all week long. You're invited to join fellow car enthusiasts in becoming part of the ever-growing In Wheel Time Car Talk family. Don't forget those 30-minute podcast episodes on your favorite podcast channel. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.